it's Rachel, and in today's video we are going to be doing 8 products you should buy for your pet rats. But first, I just wanted to point out that we have a new cage for my 4 rats. So I used to have a single crenation. I have a couple videos filmed of my single crenation, like cage cleans and cage tours and stuff. But we decided since I had 4 rats, I wanted to give them more and extra room. So here we go. There's a double crenation. We still have my single one. We're going to resell it, but they're going to have this huge cage, and I can't wait to show you more cage cleans and cage tours of this in a different video. But anyways, let's get back to the video of products you should get your rats, and let's get started. So the first thing you need to get for your rats is hammocks. So here's a hammock I made recently, and it's actually a double hammock, but single hammocks, any hammocks work. So rats in the wild, they also like to hang out in trees as well as on the ground, so they need things that can replicate that, and they really love sleeping up high, so hammocks are something you absolutely need for your pet rats. And as you can see, this was a super easy hammock to make. I just have some shower rings. I attached it to these little hook things, and so 2 pieces of fabric together. Oopsie. And yeah, hammocks are great, and it's essential in your rat cage. The next thing you are going to need for your rats is a water bottle. I don't think this needs much explanations. Us humans need water, all animals need water, and that includes rats, so make sure you have a nice water bottle, at least 12 ounces, or if a small water, make sure you have at least more than 1 in your cage. And yeah, you really need water for your rats. The third thing you're going to need for your rats, or you don't really need this, but it's really useful. I use it in my rat cage and my rats love it, and it's actually, you can use it for more than one thing, which is awesome, is a lava ledge. So a lava ledge is technically a type of rock called a pumice stone, and it's quite rough on it, so it's really good for when your rats are on it. It grinds down their nails and make sure their nails don't get too long, as well as great for climbing. You can put it on the wall of your cage so they can help and perch on it, as well as, I don't know if you can tell, but here we go, there's some white here. This is actually where they've been chewing, and it's great for grinding down their teeth as well. I really like this one. It's super easy to attach. You just have this thingy, and you attach this on the other side of the bars, and you just screw it on with this little screw thing. But I really like this for my rats. It helps them for a lot of ways. The next thing rats really need is Heidi's. Now this is a pretty interesting Heidi because I made it myself out of cardboard, which is actually one thing that's really great about Heidi's. You can just make them out of whatever. The rats will love it no matter what. This is one of their favorite Heidi's, especially for the babies, as it fits them just perfectly. But rats need at least 1 Heidi each plus an extra one, because they sleep in these, they eat in these, they do stuff, but you need more than 1 for each rat, because if your rats are fighting, you want them to have several places to go to and not have to worry about sleeping in the same place if they are fighting. But yes, Heidi's are essential. That was quite an ugly Heidi actually, although the rats love it nonetheless. But you can get really cute Heidis like this. This one's roof is broken, but you can get them really nice. It's a little barn. It has like a door and windows on the side, and this opens up. Like, you can get some super cute ones if you wanted a theme cage, or just to make it look super cute, not just an ugly cardboard one. Another thing that is really good for your rats is toys. So this is a dog toy, but I use it as a rat toy. I can put some food in the little dents it makes here, and it's really good. I just hang it from their cage. They can rat it around, and it's great source of entertainment for them, and it makes them not bored in their cage, and it's really awesome. And another great thing is ropes. So this is my dog's rope actually, but you can also get lots of ropes advertised for dogs, and they are great in rat cages. The bigger the better. You can hang this across the whole cage, and it actually makes a really good item in their cage because you can hang it in there, and it takes up a lot of room in the cage, and they love to climb across it, like I said before, and it is really awesome for them to have in their cage. Now the 7th thing is a space pod. Also, just a heads up, sorry if the angle's a little bit different. It's because my camera died, so I had to wait a little bit for it to charge. So that's why the angle's a little bit different. But the 7th thing, like I said, is a space pod. So I don't currently own one of these. I'm really hoping to get one really soon. But as you can see by the pictures on screen right now, space pods are these plastic things that kind of look like a pod, I guess. That's probably why they call it a space pod. But it's out of plastic, and it has these little tabs that you can hang it from your cage, or you can put it on the floor. So it's really cool that it has a couple options, and apparently rats really love these. I've heard from friends, I've heard from people online, reviews. It's always 5-star or 4-star because they are really amazing. Lots of times rats really like it because in the summer it's cool. So like fabric on hammocks, it can get pretty hot. So space pods, it's really nice as it's plastic, so it can definitely cool them down in the summer. And it's also really easy to clean because it, like I said, it's plastic. Plastic's easy to clean compared to like fabric or other like knitted materials and stuff like that. So that's really awesome about it, and rats love to pile in these things, and I think it would be a great addition to your cages. I am planning to get a couple of these in the nearby future. The last and final thing is a foraging toy. Now this, I know, doesn't look like much, but foraging toys are very awesome for your pet rats. And lots of other animals like mice, hamsters, gerbils, they all love foraging toys as well. It's great enrichment for your rats. So this is a simple DIY one. I basically took a toilet paper roll, put some tape on it to close one end, and in this end I stuffed toilet paper and some treats like Cheerios or bran flakes or Shreddies or something like that, and I just tape it up and tape a piece of string to it and hang it from the cage, and they have to get inside it to find the treats inside. And it's very simple. It might not look the best, but it's really useful for your rat's cage, as they will go and spend hours on different foraging toys trying to get food out of it, and it makes it a lot more interesting than them rather than just getting the treat or the piece of food. Now this is, like I said, a very shabby looking one, but there are a lot more you can get from shops and stuff that look way better. There's lots of options if you look for bird foraging toys, as birds use foraging toys as well. Just look around, but I guarantee foraging toys are really awesome for your pet rats. Now that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!